is it now, Freebird? Are we going to get through? I'm going to push you in. Here we go. Woo! Right, oh, the monster's right there! Although you and G-Town Wayne could have had a nice battle on it. This person. Yeah!
By the way, in this sort of, it's tradition in this village, every sort of hour or so, we execute the weakest link of the community.
That sounds good.
So I just was wondering at this. Hang on.
What is that? It's not like the poop horn when you've been to warn people not to come in. I may need to go to the hospital because I've just had a heart attack.
Stay in there! Stay in there!
No, we're not. No, we're not.
One dead. One dead. Get your karaoke. Oh! Just got blown up by a landmine.
How do you throw stuff again?
Like this.
Ow!
I thought it'd be like midnight. Ah! Who the fuck was that?
Headbutt to the cock.
Ah! My cock. So, guy looking right at the door. I wonder if this works. Live, welcome in. It is a Tuesday night. It's nearly halfway through the week in the UK. And we are doing something very chill. We're going to be playing some lazy delivery game in the winter. And hopefully not get too cold, because it is getting cold. Like I say, in the UK it's getting cold. It's winter. It's not snowing, but it's pretty chilly. I have made some changes to my audio levels, so I'll have to try and tweak it until I'm happy with it. I'll tell you guys happy with it, because I can hear myself. But yes, welcome in if you're new. My name is Toluco. I play all sorts of different games. Simulators, survival, horror, arcade driving, all sorts. So, welcome in. And I'm going to fire up the game. And we'll get some deliveries done. There we go. So if you've not seen this game before, it's like a low poly vehicle driving delivery game where you've just got to drive to a location, pick up a job, whether it's boxes or something, put it in your truck, drive to the location, drop it off. But the characters are all like little cat kind of characters, are all quite cute characters, and it's nice and just relaxed. You can actually pass out. I don't know if it's dying necessarily, but you can pass out if you get too cold, so you need to kind of stay warm. To keep your stamina up by drinking energy drinks, you need to stay warm. In your car, you stay warm. So I'm just going to fire it straight up. I'm assuming it's fat one. There we go. So it's day 7 and I've done 22 deliveries. So this is like the second time I'm playing the game. I think that's how much money I've earned, or I've got in my bank, $68. But you you can spend the money that you earn from deliveries. You have to spend it on fuel, but any extra you've got, you can spend it on upgrades to your vehicle. Stop the music, and this is the one. Right, so let's hop in. Miguel, welcome in. I remember your name. How's it going? How are you doing? We are trying to familiar ourselves with this game. It's brilliant, really. There's a map somewhere, I think. I don't remember this game anymore. Well, my goal is to purchase the ice chains from the auto shop. Ice chains help keep grip on ice. So that's $300, and I've got 68, so I'm going to have to earn a lot of money for that. That's in my goals tab. I'm also going to purchase a fishing rod as a side goal. 125, that's all. These are all the ones I completed. I got a cooking pot last time, which I can make cocoa, which is like a drink to warm you up when you get cold. So, fuel is a little bit low. I'm sure there was a map. Jobs. So this is your jobs list. So these are different intercity jobs, so ones where you travel around to get them. For this one, I'm not going to record it, I'm not going to edit it, so I'm going to do this. There we go. So these are the intercity ones. So these are driving between the different cities. So each one shows the distance and how much money you're going to make doing it. Wicked, welcome in. So the most expensive one, the one I get the most money from is this one, Snowy Peaks. 12 kilometers. That's the furthest. That one's half the distance, but it's nearly the same amount, so I might accept that one. Here we go, that shows the job. So that's where the ice chains are. This is where I need to go, the deliveries. I'm up. Where am I? There's a fuel depot there. I don't know where I am anymore. But I think I'll accept that job. Pick up from Easy Depot. Right, so where is the Easy Depot? Here. Where am I? I must be in a different place then. To Downton. So I need to turn around. This bit is a different city. So I'm going. Yes, Wicked, how are you doing? Oh, good point. I don't know what side the bot's working on this time. It has been working on the landscapes on a lot recently. Whoa! What's that? Well, I've upgraded my suspension. I think it's working on the landscape side, so we'd have to flip over to the landscape. Where's the map? How do I do the map? I go from Fishing Town. This isn't the one I picked, is it? I thought I picked up... Wait. Where's my... jobs? I don't remember where... it's just not working. Wonder if... let me just pause the game. Is that paused? Let me just check to make sure there's nothing's happened, because sometimes the bot goes, do you know what? I'm just going to switch myself off. Should make sense of why nothing's popping up. Let's have a look. Cloudbot. Yeah, off. Why? Why is it off? I'll switch it back on now. So it should work. But it does that randomly. It switches itself off, and I don't know why. But that should be fixed now. I think I'm gone the wrong way. I think I need to go. It's saying to go this way, right? Pick up from Fishing Town. So maybe I was in the right place to start with, but it said Danton. Test. Oh, there we go. So it is my water outside. Lost. I don't know what Trippy does to make people use up their points so quick, but you guys just seem to earn points really from my stream. Brian, welcome in. Have you been on Trippy's side? Have you been watching some of the Tripp stuff? I think Wicked you work, isn't it? Your his mods, right? So, is he finished now, or is he still coming? From Easy Depot, right? Where is it then? So where am I? I don't know where I am. it shows me on the map, right? And if anything, surely I'm coming down here. So if I follow this round until I get to a T-junction, that's probably easiest. Just so you know, I have problems hearing you with the games. I don't understand this. The game sound is -29, and my voice is -4. So why is it... The game sound is that loud that you can't hear me? I don't know why that would be. Is that, I mean, the game sound is literally tiny. So I don't know why it's... okay, Dampton? Dampton, right, yeah. I've turned my voice up now. Is that any better? It's now hitting the yellow marker, which suggests it's like getting a little bit loud. It can go a lot more though. Put games on it and stuff. I'll be messing around with my microphone to try and get some better sound. Because everyone always says on Discord I'm too quiet and they have to turn me up like 200%. So I've turned it up, but then when I did a bit of recording, it was clipping loads. So the time's come for some deliveries. It has, yes, Robo. I'm glad you're in because I was kind of waiting for you to be around to play. Slightly better. Right, let me do this then. So that's without turning down at all. So that's now up to maximum decibels without me putting any gain. I can turn the gain down. The game isn't very loud. But yeah, have you been watching some of the Trick Meister? It's where the game gets a little spooky. Okay. You don't show up on the map, do you? You don't show up on your minimap. I know where I'm going. I'm going up here. But I don't know. That says Dampton to the left. I can't remember the game. So Dampton to the left. Is that here? But I'm going here. It's been a little while since I played, so I'm kind of getting forgetful of it. Oh, the Nightbot's finally popping up the Discord thing now. I can't remember whether I played it with mouse and keyboard last time as well, or not. But it says pick up from Easy Depot. Is this the Easy Depot? Is this where I'm going? That link ain't linking. It's not working. Oh, is it? So, right. Oops. I'm not this. No, I'm going to die. This one? Get back in the car. You're really slow. Did you see the screen was getting cold? Yeah, so I think this is happening on mobile. This happened on the charity stream. No one could click the link. Does that happen on everyone else's mobile thing or not? Right, how do I do the drink again? Let's get inside. So I want to drink that, right? E. There we go, get a bit of energy back. Just remember the controls because it's been so long since I played it. Yeah, does anyone else have that issue on Portrait where they can't click the link? Because I guess most people don't watch streams on Portrait, really, do they? How do I put this away? I'm going to like throw it on the floor. What's the buttons? There's no boxes outside there, was there? I think it'd be cute to throw it. I've forgotten the buttons now. I'll have to work out what it is. What's the button to drop? I don't remember what the button is to drop it on the floor. Pressing every button and he doesn't drop it. Just in Portrait. I don't know why the because that never used to be the case. You used to be able to click links in Portrait, and I don't know why you wouldn't be able to, because that's kind of the whole point. Throw the empty drinks away and you can't. But how do I throw it away? What do I click? I've literally clicked every button. He's not throwing. He's not chucking it away, and it doesn't tell you on the controls. Look, there's no like drop. That's the same button you used to drink it. It was E, right? I pressed E. Maybe I can't drop it inside? Am I stuck inside now? Oh, that's annoying. It wasn't. I have to Google it. It really does my head in when games don't just have really straightforward easy delivery code drop item. Ooh. I mean, there's just no information. Unequip the drink. I literally pressed. Look, pressing every single button. He's not unequipping anything. He's just stuck with it in his hand now. Right, we're going to load the game. Which, again, how to load the game? How do you get out of the game? You know, like when you stop playing a game. There we go. When you stop playing a game for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then you come back to it, and your brain, you just don't know anything about it anymore. Yeah, the YouTube needs to fix that, because the fact that links don't work in portrait, well, why? Most people have links when they have a stream, and it should be clickable. But that was the issue during the charity stream. People were in the portrait side and they couldn't click the link. And if I knew that before I'd done it, I probably wouldn't have done a portrait version. I probably would have done a Twitch and YouTube instead of two on YouTube. Right, let's just go back in and see. I'm going to drink the drink straight away and then see if I can drop it. I'm wondering whether it's because I'm inside the shop I couldn't drop it, but then because I'm holding it I couldn't leave, which seems crazy. Oh, I'm outside the depot. Right, so my energy's up. Right, let me just test this then. So, I think I went... What's tab to open your inventory? Oh, shift to open your inventory. Right, let me one. Yeah, I just couldn't leave the shop. I couldn't leave the shop with it in my hand. So shift that, and then E just to drop it, but it wouldn't let me drop it. So maybe that's a bug. Now. But now I've not got that job anymore, have I? So if I then go to here, so I think it was... I mean, these are all changed now. 36, 56, 76, that's a good one. So let's see, this is... Pick up from nearby and then out that way, so I might do this job. 76. I need 300. So there we go. Like I say, I can get out now. I can do everything I need to do. I wonder if I buy another drink. Always cheaper to buy it from there, but I'll just do it from here. And then drop down, and then I take it. And then shift to put it away. Right. What's wrong with the shopkeepers? They're in this frozen wasteland. I'm not surprised. Okay, so we're going to head to pick up from the bar in Clifton. So I need to look for the sign for Clifton. Need some chill music in the background this time. Whoa. The sign, but that... Lower Dampton. Right, Lower Dampton, it must be... It's here, right? So we need to go a bit further. Let me put the music back on in the background. Some chill, relaxation music for this chill, relaxing game when it actually works. I'm going to pick all those. Open them. Right, no idea how loud the music is. Let me know. I mean, if you can hear it for one. And two. Wait, where am I? I've just gone past that. So take the next way. I can't be in the right place, can I? Have I gone this way instead? No? Lower Danton, it said. Maybe I'll maybe go around here. So I'll just keep going, just keep going. Amazing, isn't it? Because when you play so many different games, forgetting what actually you're going to do in each game and what controls are. Right, I'm just going to keep going straight. What's that say? Lower Danton. So have I just gone all the way around this? Do I need to go this way? I think it's down here. I'll just sneak around this corner. Oops, a jump. Right, this way. How's everyone been? How's your week so far? Clifton, there we go. So I took the wrong turn. We're back on track. Back on track. You can drive on the ice. I've seen a clip on the Steam page of people driving on ice. Clifton. But you can't do it. Wandering Villager, welcome in. It's been a little while. How you going? Playing some chill. I nearly played Space Engineers, and then I realised I had to make a thumbnail. So I was at work today, about 2 o'clock. I started with a bit of a headache, and only on Tuesdays, it is Tuesday. I started with a bit of a headache, and I was like, oh, I've probably just not had enough to drink, because to be fair, I hadn't had enough to drink. Where am I now then? Have I... Oh, I'm here, so I need to go right and right again. So I had a bit more to drink, and then I started to get a bit of pain in my neck, and then I was like, maybe it's not just that, and then really bad headache, right behind the eyes and in my neck, and yeah, I wasn't feeling great. I had to take some medicine, and then when I got home, I got in bed for an hour and just tried to sleep it off because it was the bar. That's where I'm going. Pawn shop. Have I gone past the bar, or is the bar down? So yeah, I had to have a nap basically just to try and shake it off, and late, I had my tea, I had to take the dog out. I probably shouldn't have done that really. Oi. I heard you're new. I'm 5s. Did you meet my twin 6-0 yet? 6-0 asks you if you want to make some money, just run away. Okay, take all these beers. Stick them in the back. Okay, right, this is glass, so I need to be quite careful. What I might do actually is I might do this and drink one of these, because my energy level is getting low, should I say. But yeah, anyway, so I had a really bad headache, neck ache, felt sick, and yeah, and then I was late doing everything. I wanted to do Space Engineers, and I was like, for one, I've not tried it yet. For two, I've not made a thumbnail. Right, so I'm here. If I go right, then right again, that's where I need to go. So these things do move. There's some physics. These things could fall out if I do a jump. And as long as I don't lose everything, it's fine. I can get away with losing some stuff. So I should have gone. I was here, so I stay straight on and take a right at the T junction. Tuesday night delivery. Spin off. I was watching a YouTube video while I was at work, I had it on in the background, and it was Donut Media. And it was like just like a challenge that they had to do. Their challenge was they went to Alaska. They bought 2 4x4s for under $1,000. They both spent about $850 roughly. And they had to drive it from like the lowest part up through to one of the highest parts. And it was it was quite entertaining really, because they were both really terrible cars. One of them was a Dodge Caravan. I would have never have made the thought of that as being 4x4 even. The other one was like a Toyota pickup with a plough on the front of it. And they just were having an absolute nightmare with getting anywhere, and then one of them ended up, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to spoil it. One of them ended up, they were driving across like a frozen river, and one of them ended up falling through the ice. It's good. Any bit of factory in this game or something? Oh, you mean, is it similar to that place that I went before? What's my fuel like? Fuel is nearly half. I don't really want to spend any money on fuel now when I don't need to, I guess. So let's go. The map is going to gradually come back to me. I've unlocked quite a few sections of the map. So this is the original map area. The bit behind me was one of the latest areas I unlocked. And the bit I'm heading to was the second bit, so I think it's like 3 locations I've unlocked. So I need to basically follow this all the way around and then go through this to the next tunnel. I know this area of the map the best. Through this corner. The outside factory is much different size. That's one thing I was thinking when I started up this though. How is there an ending? Because you just do deliveries and you earn money and you do deliveries. Is it because like as you unlock different upgrades, like I've got ice chains to unlock next, which maybe gives me access to a snowier, icier area, or maybe I can drive on the ice, my ice chains. But then, how does it get to an end? Do I have to do a delivery to somebody specific, and then it becomes the end of this story? I don't quite know how it ends. I didn't want to start up the stream. I nearly messaged you, but I didn't know how I was going to do it because I don't think you're on Discord. But I was thinking, I don't want to start the stream. And then, like, an hour in, it's like, oh, yes, it's the end of the game. Pavla, is that how you say it? Pavla, welcome in. We're doing some nice, chill deliveries. Nice chains give you access to drive over the ice. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, welcome in, Pavla Jackson. This is an easy delivery company. And it's nice and chill, relaxing, awesome. Relaxing music in the background. Just driving. Fuel. I really want to be able to drift these, but it doesn't drift, it just turns. I really wish it had some sort of sliding, even though it's not supposed to. Got like snow tyres on it, I think. Should be here and about to come into Upton. Only 300. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, just lost a couple of bottles, I think. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Let's go this way. For that. And I've got 63. So I'm about to make 70, but then I'll need to spend some on fuel. There you go. Snowy peaks through here. Right, we are going there. So we come in the tunnel here, we need to go left and then over the bridge. The ice chains, you get to the factory. Oh, so ice chains is ice chains like near the end of the story? Where am I going? Winton. I thought I was going left. Oh no, no, I'm going to Munton. Because the ending are multiple endings, okay. We'll just enjoy that, shall we? Just make the most of it. Need to scrape the the ground here. Right, so stay on this, take the next... take the turn at the bridge. Gas. Yeah, I'm gonna get it at the next station. There's one here, right? Make that delivery, then I'm gonna see if I can get delivery back the other way. I'll get fuel on the way out. So I was going over the bridge. Distracted. So where is it when you get over the bridge? Left. How's the volume for you, Robo? How's the game volume versus my voice versus music? What's the balance like? 'Cause the game's really quiet for me, but Wicked said it was louder than my voice, which doesn't make sense to me. But I can't hear what you can hear. I can only hear what I can hear. Again, why am I running out of so much energy? How do you put it back down like that? Okay, we need you there, get in quick. Warm up a bit. And then I need to take some... Oh, do you know what? I don't think I've got any energy drinks. What is this, a cafe? Can I go inside the cafe? For a binary code, I'd be a 0 because you're the only one I need. So binary works, right? It's 475, yeah. The more empty on fuel are, the more it's going to cost. Okay, and drink. Boosh, there we go. Full energy. And warmth as well, I think. So, let's find another job. So, Fishing Town is 60. Fishing Town is 80. I think maybe I'll do the Fishing Town one because it's all the way there, but these are all Fishing Town. I really need the cash. Start that one. So we're going to go and pick up from where? In pawn shop. Okay, in Munton. Right, let's head back to Munton then. Go back to Munton, we'll pick that thing up. Go and get some fuel. We've still got quite a lot to earn. We're only we're not even halfway there, and I'm about to go and spend about a third of that. I'm going to do this just out of interest. Wait. I don't want to go up a Munton, I want to go to Winton. Yeah. This way. Did you say things have changed since you last played it, or did you say there was like an update or something? Or am I getting used to everything again? Woohoo! Right, it's nearly there. In fact, I think I'm here. I've done my own research on these deliveries, and I've determined that they definitely contain something suspicious like cardboard. Career mode on Wreckfest, nice. I love Wreckfest. Just not sure about Wreckfest 2 yet. It's not really doing... Oh, okay. Drive forward. It's not really doing what the old game did, which is a shame. This box just fits in here perfectly, isn't it? Now we need to go and get fuel, which is probably going to cost us like a lot. We need to get to the ice chains somehow. I think it's... Wait, actually we'll stop in here because I can get some free cocoa from here. I think. Is it not that? I need a cup. Wait, how does this work again? I thought I just could get cocoa from here, but maybe I need a cup? Maybe I actually need cocoa powder. That's what you need. I think you need cocoa powder and you actually make the cocoa. Never mind. Well, next time we go to a shop, we'll see if we fancy. I do like Wreckfest. I used to play it a lot when I had Xbox Game Pass. I used to play it a lot, and it was quite fun to play with bots and then randomly real people would join and keep playing. Eventually, by the end of the stream, we would have a full lobby full of humans. Cat Legionary, is that right? Welcome in. Is this a horror game? No, it's just a bit... It's got some creepy elements, but it's just like a chill game, but I haven't seen the end of it yet. And Robo in the chat says there's maybe some weird things happening. Where am I going? Fuel? Oh yeah, fuel stations. Maybe I can go to here to get some... I need coffee beans or cocoa for the drink. Not here. I wanted to go get some sort of fuel. How do I fuel that? Not really fuel. Breakfast is very fun. Both, yeah. This? You heard about this game? This guy's miserable. If EasyCo offered mental health service benefits, I'd tell my therapist about it. Luckily they don't offer benefits at all. $34. I nearly said is it going to be 40, but anyway, we got that sorted. We're down to 100 again. $100. We need 300 to get the next upgrade. Yeah, it's like a cute delivery game with some like weird features. Do you know what? Actually, with my energy being low, maybe I should have driven closer. Energy being low, I'm going to get one of these. I'll just get this now. That, and then buy quick. You can freeze things, which I guess isn't that cute. That gives the chills. I mean, in both senses of the word, I guess. It's really cold, like environment. It makes you feel cold while you're looking at it. And then characters are really creepy. Like they're cute, but like weird. Like, they could all be like robots. I'm only my second time playing it, and it's been a good month or so since I last played it. So I'm trying to remember the controls and remember which direction I need to go. But kind of getting there. With Robo in the chat, he knows the game inside out, so he's always on tap for any support. Right, we're trying to get to. We've picked up the package from up here. We've driven round here. We've got fuel. Driving now up this road through the tunnel. Travel to the mountain town, and we're going through there somewhere to get this delivery. I think we're going down to the fishing village, wasn't it? For its price, it's a really cool game, especially if you're into like games where there's not like massive time pressure, you're not like racing, you're just taking your time, enjoying it. Another thing you've got to be careful of is, one, your fuel, and transfer to your energy level. When you're in the snowy areas, it obviously costs you more energy. I think at night maybe you use more energy. Might take 3 streams to complete. I think this is my second one. It might be my third one, but I think it's my second one. You don't like multiplayer games anymore? I mean, I'm the same really. Still play DayZ, but I'm not really that good at it. I like playing it because I like playing with other people rather than against other people. I come from a Call of Duty Battlefield background like years ago, like 10, 15 years ago. Really competitive side of things, and when I built my PC about 5 years ago now, I was just like, I really don't want to do the competitive side anymore. I want to enjoy my games. I don't want to be stressing myself over trying to get headshots or like, you know, trying to be the best in the team and stuff. I just want to relax and I want to enjoy the games. I've played so many different games since I got my PC where I'm not even not really competing against anybody. I'm just enjoying the games and having fun with it. Gene, is that how you say it? Welcome in. This is Easy Delivery Company. It's it's a chill delivery company with a bit of an interesting story, some weird characters, lovable weird characters. Basically just take jobs, you go and collect a package, you then deliver it, you get paid. Use that money for fuel, use it for energy, use it for upgrades to your vehicle to help you get through like the snow and across the ice. For single player games with a decent story, yeah, I'm the same. Have you played The Invincible? I played that recently, and that was one of my favourite story games I played probably this year. Really nice graphics, really cool story. I think it took me 2 streams to finish it, maybe like 6-hour streams, so decent amount of content. But yeah, The Invincible, that's good. Breakfast kind of has a story. It's got a career mode. Can't drive with my right hand. I can only drive with my left hand even though I'm right-handed. Right, we're going to head down here. We get to the fishing village. Which is this way. Yeah, down this way. My energy's really low again. I think that's just because it's been so cold. That snowy peaks area. So at some point I need to drink some energy drink. That hot chocolate or that coffee didn't really do anything, did it? This delivery is going to give me 80, I think. But then I'll have to use some more on some energy drinks again and everything like that. So we're going to get to the point where we can afford the ice chains. What other games do you play then, Robo? Or what does everyone in the chat? What games are you playing at the moment? What's your go-to? You fire up your PC or your console or your phone games? What are you playing? I'm always interested in people's suggestions. Wait, where am I now? This isn't the fishing village, is it? I'm going to Smallton, my delivery. So I think you come in here. Oh, this is fishing village, isn't it? So if I come down to this T-junction, take a right, that should be the best way, to Smallton. This way. Smallton, yep. It's down there, but I'm going to stay on the road just in case. You play some stuff like World War Z, GTA 5, some RTS games. I've played World War Z. Is that the one where you like multiplayer kind of against zombies? GTA, I mean everyone's played GTA up there. I've played it for years now, probably like 5 years maybe. Obviously the new one's probably going to be another 2 years before it comes out on PC. And I don't play any RTS. Years and years ago when I first built my PC, my friend, I had a couple of friends who worked for a review company, like a review website, games, and they asked me to help with writing some articles. Where am I? Yeah, I'm here. The fuel's up there. And what they do is they just send me a code and I have to play the game and write an article on it. And they sent me a couple of RTS games. I was like, do you know what? I've never really tried them. I'll give them a go, and then I think it's here. Oh no, stay on this road, and it's a bit further around. The PC is not that good. Well, a lot of the games that I play don't really rely on. This isn't right. Here. So where's my delivery? I can smash through that, but that's here. So I need to turn around maybe. Mostly now I can't play anything. Got some internet problems. Oh, that's a bit different. Essentially a game where you can sink ships. Oh, sorry, there's a game I know. I haven't played a bit called Floating Sandbox. Where's this delivery? 116. It says it's this way. Down here. No delivery here before. What's that? It's got masts. That's a shame to have internet issues. I used to have issues with my drink these energy drinks and bounce around. Dropped it before. Wait, is that empty? We've got an empty energy drink. Can't know if there's one here now. I can't hear that. I don't know if it's the music turned off, but open place. Done, get paid. Job in Snowy Peaks. I don't want to go. I don't want to go that far really. That's Mountain Town. Mountain Town is the first location, I think. Local. Should I do some local ones? Is it easy? Where am I? Here, so let's just try and roll just here. Lots of fighting games. Oh, I've not played a fight game for probably like PS2 days. If you don't count going to those like bars where you know, the game bars where you have drinks and you play on arcade games is what I mean. Just 1 second. The 1050 Ti can run. I don't know anything about the 10 series. I know that people used to have the 20. I had a 2070 Super when I first went on PC. Right. But I don't know anything about the 10 series. I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of games you play. This would probably play on Potato because it's such low res graphics, but how do I turn the radio on? Because I'm here and talking now. I don't know how to turn it on in the first place. Radio on. Okay, down arrow. I never pressed that. So, I think I've just turned right here. So if I stay on this, I should get to a bridge, right? Is that correct? I think PC is great though because you can pretty much find any little indie games that are really low effort to play in your system. Whereabouts in the world are you then? Cat Legionary, roughly whereabouts? UK, we've got Americans in the chat, we've got people from Europe in the chat. Like PS, you have to pay for it. Yeah. Morocco. Don't think I've had anyone from Morocco before. Oops. Down the road until I get to the left turn for Clifton. Clifton, there we go. So, what's the weather like in? You're Moroccan, but are you in Morocco? If so, what's the weather like? Because UK, it's very miserable. A lot of rain, overcast, cold. Where am I going? Keep on to check this. Oh no. Wait, what? Pick up from Easy Auto. Where's that? Where's Easy Auto? Is it? That's Ice Chains. Oh, that's the same place. So I think that's Dampton, which is there. I don't know who Dampton. I'll keep going. Well, it's cold right now, but you rarely have rain. I guess you're like, it's North Africa, isn't it? So I think this is the right turn. I wouldn't have thought it's cold though. I guess it's probably cold for you, but not what I would consider cold, I guess. Where am I? Really hard to navigate on this. It's not left here, I don't think. Remember not long ago I went to live near the sea. Ah, okay. Not long ago I went to Egypt, and the week before we'd gone there, obviously they don't have rain really ever, and the week before I got there they'd had rain and everywhere had flooded because it's just not so unused to rain. It's so nice to play with all of our friends the last few days. MK must miss Seb so much. I can't imagine not having my closest friend while everyone else has found each other. Okay, right, my energy's low again. It just seems to be getting lower and lower. Look how slow I'm walking. I think I have any more. That's an empty can, right? Energy drink. There we go, drink. Right. Tip the top tower energy back up. I'm going to wait till it unfreezes. I'm going to jump out. And I'm going to do that. So I'll drop those two so I won't accidentally try to drink them. Okay, where are we going? We're going... Oh, not that far, is it? Yeah, we did a local one. So back out, left, T-junction. So on to 3 subsequently take control of German. Ooh, losing the boxing already. German U-boats. Okay. Never heard of that sound too. You said left. Egypt is used to hot suns in Europe and definitely heat. Yeah, I liked Egypt, but at the same time it was just, when we went it was too hot. I was under the shade for a lot of the time, just because of how hot it was. That box is gone. I don't remember there being. Oh yeah, this is where I am. So next right. Is it next right? Where am I going now? Next left. So I've come down here, right? And go next left. It should be called Dampton. To the stuff from. So I need to go this way. There's the tunnel this way, but if you go left, the next one that should take us to Dampton. To Smalton, to Dampton. To Dampton. As long as I get the box delivered, I don't think it's a punishment. I've lost 2 boxes, but as long as one of them gets there. Close we are to hitting our target 15 likes, but if you want to help out, hit that target, hit the like button. If you like it, like it. Somebody probably said once. Wait, Dampton. So next left. 9 more, that's not bad. Normally I struggle to hit like 12, so that's just getting there. I'm streaming Cat, I'm going to say Cat. I'm streaming in portrait on landscape, so I've got two streams going on, two separate streams. So there's a portrait stream and you're on the landscape. So there is some people watching over on the portrait side as well. So if you hear me talking about a comment and you're not sure where it came from, that's what's happening. I've thought about streaming to Twitch as well at the same time, but I used to stream to Twitch. It's really hard to get people to watch on Twitch. On YouTube, people kind of fall into the stream on most often, like you have, and we just chat. Whereas on Twitch, I feel like unless people are looking for your stream, they'll never find you. It's the next delivery. This isn't very much money. It was a local delivery. 17 was it? Something. It took me over 200, but you can see what I have to do is go here, buy some energy drinks because your energy goes so quick. Drink that. Popped it up. Pop on the floor. Oh, throw it away. Buy another one. Shift. Nice. The cat looks mad. Yeah. I think all the characters are kind of like a cat character of some kind, which is interesting for your username, Cat Legionary. Yeah. So I'm quite angry. I haven't designed my character, which I think is something that this game could have. But now that cat doesn't really have a face, so that doesn't really count. I want a shop though. I want to be able to buy some cocoa so I can make myself a coffee. Right, these are just not enough money. I need $300 and I've got nearly 200. I need another big chunky. I mean, that's a 90 there to Snowy Peaks. Snowy Peaks is far though. 33 to Mountain Town. I mean, that nearly takes me to the 300. So I'm going to do this one. Pick up from bar. Where bar? Here. Have I accidentally picked up? Can't pick up from right here. Nice. Sweet. Can I not buy any beers from you as well? Yo! Hear me out. Imagine a machine could do what you're doing, but somehow worse, with a larger margin of error, and it costs decades of environmental decline. Okay, yes. Let's put some beers in the back. Will they notice if I drink one? So I am here, and I need to get to this tunnel. So down to the end, take a right, take a right. Just explain the future. That is going to be the future, isn't it? Machines and robots doing everything while we, I don't know, we're on like some sort of machine that just draws our blood out for them to fill up with. So where have I not just driven down there and then I've had to go left? No, I'm here. Have I just turned left like that? I think I have, haven't I? So let's turn back. Just go down there. I did a real cheesy thing on the last time I played. We were supposed to go to this. Oh yeah, you can't even put it in the jump, which I'm a bit worried about. Oh, made it. I think now I need to go. So I'm down on this road. I didn't mean to do that, did I? I want to go left to Clifton. Because if you flip over, I think you just bounce back. But I'll lose my delivery items and then I won't get paid. So I'll have to just take another job. These are the deliveries are always accomplished by easy. Yeah. We don't want the easy ones. We want the difficult deliveries. We should rename the company Difficult Delivery. So I think I shouldn't come down here. I think I should go Upper Dampton. No, I think I'm here. Upper Dampton is up there, right? Maybe I was here. I've dropped down to this road, thinking I was here, dropping down to this road. Okay. Where is Clifton? The sign here telling me. Clifton, yeah. We need to go to Clifton. Yeah, so we were. Okay, so you see those huts on the ice there? This is why I'm saving up for ice chains and drive on the ice. So where was that road that I went down then? Must have been here. And I drove down the road here and jumped across to this road. Right. At least we know where we are now. Wish you could change the colour of your vehicle as well, even if it costs you cash. I would have changed the colour, because I mean a white truck on white snow is not easy to see, is it? I want it like red, because my theme colours are red. Red and black would work. Black crash bar on the front, black tyres, black windows, and then red truck, that's what I would do. That road there. Yeah, so anyway, I did something a bit cheesy when I last played. There's these called like radar stations or antennas to activate, and each one was, there was 3 and each one was harder to get to, and it involved you walking distances by holding a lighter to keep you warm while you went from your car to the building to switch on the antenna. And there was one where you had to walk up, set some wood on fire to burn it away, get back to your truck, warm back up again, walk again up the trail, light another truck thing on fire, then go back to your truck. It was a long-winded process, and I was like, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I've got enough energy drinks, enough lighters. And then so what I did was I drove above the antenna, drove down from the top, rather than trying to climb up. It was just here, I think. Somewhere there. Instead of driving, instead of getting stuck, I just drove. You see the antenna flashing red up there? I just slid down the hill towards it. You go for a red or a yellow, maybe. Yellow would be good, because that would be really bright coloured, wouldn't it? Ryan, sorry to taking his colour scheme in another state. No, I'll let you off. I was admiring your red and black theme when we were playing. Yeah, there's a lot more than just deliveries. It's like this storyline, and at one point I've been to a dam where I had to explore the dam in the dark to try and find my way through to get some sort of item. I can't remember. But it was here. Here was the radio tower, and the idea was you drove up to here. You couldn't drive up the hill, so you had to walk up to a path to get to it. And you had to really work your way backwards and forwards, and it was a real struggle. So I said I drove all the way around here, and I drove to there, and then I drove off the edge, down the hill, dodged some trees, and parked up here. I just went in the tower and switched it on. So that's a bit cheesy, but there was one up here which is easy to get to, and then there's one somewhere else that was like semi-difficult to get to. Okay, so I need to go all the way up to the top. It's a long way, but we've got all the time in the world. I could do with some more jumps on this game. That jump back there was quite fun. I think there is the odd one, but you don't do it when you've got a bed full of like delivery stuff. But at least when you're free roaming, there should be some cool jumps. If you've got cash for the other jumps, run out of fuel. So no, this is what I always got mixed up with. You're on the so that side is your character's energy. That side, you see there's the triangle. That's your fuel level. So I'm nearly at half. The energy thing is like your character's energy, and that goes down quite quick in the cold, at least. But I was getting mixed up with that when I very first played. But no, I should be good. I can fuel up when I get to my next destination, I think. Yeah, I did as well. For a long time I was like trying to get fuel, and it was like you don't need fuel, and I was like, well, I can see it, it's low. But then the lightning bolt, even though it's not really an obvious lightning bolt, that's your character's energy. In fact, where am I? No, it's not telling me where the other shops are. What I need is a supermarket where I can go buy some cocoa, because then I can make some cocoa, which will warm me up and fill my energy level. What if there's a supermarket or there's like a dock at the top section up here? Robo, I can remember the map, but I don't get my cocoa from. Is there a shop in the Snowy Peaks area that sells the cocoa? It's 200? Yeah, nearly 200. I've got 100 left. This trip is going to give me 90, but then I'll need some fuel again. You see, I'm at half fuel again, so... But yeah, Robo, if you remember where there's a shop that can buy coke, and I can make it at that cabin just as you get into Snowy Peaks. Don't forget, if you're watching, hit the like button to help me out. Hit the subscribe button if you're enjoying it and you want more. If you really fancy it, jump between the portrait and landscape and like both. I'm hoping YouTube brings in a merged chat eventually. They kind of have done, but I don't think it's really relevant because the way that they've done it is extreme landscape. Activate an option and they'll crop the central third of your landscape stream into a portrait stream. No, it's not, do they? The coffee beans are at the depot. I'll have a look when I get through the next bit. There's an Easy Eats. Does this place sell anything useful? Eats, what do you sell? You see, you're just a... Okay. No. Easy Eats. It's a cafe. It seemed like it was a shop. That's a flower shop. I think that's it in this town. So let's go to the next one. See what we got. Through the tunnel. Played Stronghold Crusaders. I've never even heard of it. Stronghold Crusaders. No, I've never heard of that. What kind of game is it? I used to be very picky with what kind of game I played. I used to only play first-person shooters. I played Call of Duty for like 5 years, and then Battlefield for about 10 years. And I only played those games, and then it wasn't until I got on PC that I started doing more games, but I haven't heard of that one. So I'm going all the way around here to Lopton. Let's look for a depot, you said? A depot? I think there's a vehicle depot around here, like an auto parts place, just over this hill here. There's a pawn shop and an auto shop. I don't know either of those. Maybe need some coffee beans. Look like there's a couple of nice hot cocoa shop. So this will be right turn here. I don't know what these shops are. This should give us, this should take us to like 280 maybe, but fuel is getting to be an issue, energy is getting to be an issue. So we're going probably left, because then I'll go past some shops and see what we've got. The shops at Montgomery Bar and the Flower Plant Shop. Bar, there's a cafe. You buy hot chocolate from the cafe. Should I do that? Oh, here's a depot. A bakery. I've never been in a bakery. Let's go in the depot and try and buy some hot chocolate. Have I got a drink? And they're on the floor. And then we get to here. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Energy drink, tea bags, firewood, duct tape, coffee powder. I want a hot chocolate though, don't I? What's that for $15? Coffee powder. So they only sell coffee. They don't sell the coffee and tea. Duct tape. What do I need duct tape for? Let's buy some coffee powder. Sorry. These I'm worried about. I tried to go to check on them. When I tried to leave this spot, I free errors up. So these guys must be robots, right? That's why. Look, cute little cat, and it must be a robot. So let's put it in my pocket. So what else have we got? We've got lighter, cooking pot, handheld radio, and then this coffee. But I need energy as well. I feel like I'm gonna have to buy one of these as well. It's only creepy. Yeah, these guys. I don't really know what it is about these guys. Robo's played through it a couple of times, I think, and he knows all about it. And you'll see him comment with the bracket of like error in some of his comments because he likes to reference the game. They are a bit creepy, aren't they? I don't need it yet, so we keep it in the pocket. Right, let me go to the bakery. I'm going to do this though. It's so cold. I don't want to burn off my energy too quick. No, it's an easy bakery because I've not been in one of these. That sounds creepy. Huh? Have you spoken to Fortino, that sad guy, recently? Every time I see them, they run away and hide. Yeah, okay, great, good. So what's this? Tea? Tea? As in a tea bag? So a cup of tea? Yeah. I wouldn't have thought bakery would sell cups of tea and no bread, but we don't really need tea. Alright, so down to 180. So this is going to take us to 270, so we're going to need to do one more job to be able to afford the... Probably not, actually. I'm probably have to do a fuel stop. Right, so I'm about here, straight over the bridge, over the other bridge, and my delivery spot. I think he's buried here. That's a good point. No idea how they get any. I mean, I've never done a delivery to them, so I don't know who's giving them the flour. I don't know where I'm delivering this to either. I'm just going to put it outside of random house. Hello, your delivery's here. Hopefully, you can enjoy all them beers. Don't drink them all at once, please. Right. So we are up to, what was it, 276. So we're going to need, to get fuel, it's probably going to cost about 40. So we're probably going to need another decent one. Like, this is Fishing Town, that's not too far. Oh, no, Fishing Town. Wait, no, where am I? I'm on, yeah, Fishing Town is as far as it could be. 75 to Fishing Town. I think I might do that. Delivery's there. Pickup is there. Wait. What am I looking at? Here. My delivery is picking it. Oh, we could. Where am I? No, I'm here. They keep thinking this is Fishing Town. No, this is where I am now. So I'm going to pick it up from... I'm here. I'm going to go back down over the bridge. Up to Winton. And then... Okay. This is going to give us... 75, right? Yeah? Okay. Hopefully, the final job, and I can go and get the old... ice chance for the truck. We need fuel. Imagine, I really want to go into a bakery now and get some nice, freshly baked bread. Or is it when I was in the Alps a year ago, maybe? Yeah, about a year ago. We went to this little bakery place, little bakery cafe place. Had some amazing, freshly made breads and pastries and stuff. That was so nice. Last thing person I'm gonna do for the night. I know. Look at the bed on the back. I could have had a spare fuel tank, right? Like a gas can being strapped to the side of the roof, or even like on that little bracket on the window. No, I mean I've still got like just under half, so I'm not running out. But it's quite easy to not look at it and not pay attention. Squeeze the gap. And this is the town here. What was the red? Oh, the red's just what I can see coming through. So then I've gone left here, and I'm this. So that's this bit. So we keep going. We stay on. Stay to the left. Yep, this way. Actually, I'll do that. If I go to that lodge there, I can make my coffee. Just bought. Yeah, so that's near the fuel pickup, so I can also get my fuel filled up as well. That'll give me an idea of how much more money I need to have. Has anyone ever driven in snow like this before? On mountains? It can be really terrifying. I've driven in snow before in my old Golf when I had snow tyres, like proper snow prox tyres. There was no issues there. But, I've done it on like a mountain. Oh, come on. You know, Bucko, you're starting to grow on me. Nice. Here's $36. Just kidding. It's the opposite. It's opposite day. Pay up. I was thinking, what the hell? It's only 36. That's good. So that's 240. That guy's absolutely miserable. Right, I'm really low on energy now. So let's see. And how many more do I have? Just coffee powder. So let's get in. The last thing I want to do is run out of energy, because I think you kind of go unconscious and then you reset almost. Let's go grab another one. That's going to cost even more. Take even more of my cash. But I'd rather do an extra job than have to worry about running out of energy. I think it was this one. Easy eats. Okay. So that one's proper knackered, that robot. Oops. Okay, we've got full fuel, we've got 3 What's that box? That's a bit. There's a flower shop. Right, so where am I going? I need to get out of here. We're going to go and get some cocoa, hopefully. Oh no, some coffee. The lodge. Oh, there's a stove. It's been a while since I've done that, so I can't remember exactly what you're doing. What's that you need to do? This is the turn. The nice warmth of this place. So if I go, no. This, can I drop this on the floor in here? Yeah, I can't drop it on the floor inside. At least my shift is working. So cook. There we go. Look. So I'm gonna wait for that to cook. My coffee. It's 3 AM, so I do need coffee. Almost there, you can sense it. I drink a shake. That's not the lid on properly. Right, I think it's ready. So I've just got myself a cup. There we go. Look at that boost. Right, there we go. So I think put that away. Drank one. I've just got 2 in my... I keep pressing the wrong button. I've now got 2 coffees. And an energy drink. Look at that. So I've got the empty can. No, we don't want to do that. Take the empty can. Because we have litter bugs. There we go, look, my coffee actually gave me an extra energy boost, look. So one more big delivery and we can afford the chains to the rest of the factory. Yeah, so hopefully this big delivery I'm about to do now should take me above 300. Full on fuel, full on energy. This is going to give me 75. It should take me just over the 300. I could maybe do a local delivery if I need to, just get an extra bit of cash to afford fuel. And I can get the snow chains, which I think you buy from... Wait, do you buy the snow chains back there or do you buy them here? Where do you buy the snow chains? No, fishing village, that's where I'm going. So hopefully I can afford it down there. Sometimes I wish you could just dive off the side. It's so much quicker. So much quicker to get down. Trouble with connecting. You can get them at fishing town right now. Heading there now. You can get a fishing rod as well. That's another 125, so I have to do another like two big jobs to get that. I could get another job back to Snowy Peaks and then another job back to fishing town, and then I'd be able to afford a fishing rod. But I don't know what you do with that. I'm assuming you give it to somebody. Maybe I can use the ice chains to take me off the ice and the fishing rod to do some ice fishing. I don't really know why you do that, but if I did the fishing rod thing. That's cool. I mean, I'll see what the next upgrade is, but I kind of want to tick up everything off before I complete the game. So do I go down there and cheese it? Where am I? I think I'm here. I could inch my way down and just skip it. Do you know what? Shall I do it? Because I ain't going to lose anything out of the back, I don't think. This is how I did the what's it, the tower. Can't see now. Don't spin around. Oh, a tree. Took a tree over. So I went to that tower instead of going up the walkway. Oh no! Oh, we lost everything. Did I lose everything? I didn't lose everything. That was crazy. That should have fallen out, shouldn't it? That was the punishment for cheating. I thought I'd come down here. I went the wrong side of the tower. But I didn't lose the delivery. It should have done. It fell out. It was upside down. But anyway, we're not complaining. So we're going to head to Fishing Village. So there you go. Cat, that is what happens when you flip over. I lost 2 of the 3, but the third one was kind of magnetised to the bed a little bit, really, wasn't it? I think I got away with that, to be honest. Okay, right, we're at Fishing Village now. So I've got loads of energy. We're about to lose our boost part, but I've got 2 more cups of coffee. And if I'd known, instead of spending 5 on an energy drink, I would have spent 7 on coffee. I had 3 coffees and had the extra boost. I don't know why I've never tried that before. Third box refused to... Yeah, the third box was like, not a chance. Where am I going? I'm going here, so we need to go to Dampton. So stay on. Down to Dampton. I keep thinking of Dampton Abbey. Dampton Abbey. Huh? My boxes have respawned since I went through the tunnel. No one will ever know that I cheated. You guys, don't tell me. Don't tell me I cheated. So we're going to Dampton, which I think is left. Dampton. Wrong way, huh? We're not going here. Dampton, and I'm here. I think that's right. This is going to get me 75. And then should be able to buy the chains. Should be able to buy the chains from round the corner from here. Then might have to get the fishing rod. I'll have to go and do a job opposite Snowy Peaks, and then a job back to here. So I'll have to be able to afford the fishing rod. I kind of want to do that, just for the sake of it. I think I'm here now. So keep going until I get to a Y junction. Y? Interesting. Left and Y. Somewhere here. Open. Make them place. Cash money. 360, right. So, we are now going to, and I can't see the map kind of without taking a job. Oh no, I can. So say if I pick just randomly 82 Snowy Peaks. So I'm here. If I go back down here, I can do the second right to Clifton. Some more coffee. It's a depot, right? Is it a depot where you buy the coffee? No, because then I'll be spending... Yeah, I'll be able to afford the coffee and the thing at the same time, right? I stood with Ellie all night last night, but now I can't. Error seem to move. Ellie, error, welcome, valued customer, DD78. I might raise this issue today. This kind of like done a reboot, they've reset. I'll just be here. Okay. Kat, you're off. Good night. Thank you very much for popping in and hanging out and having a chat. Hopefully I'll see you on another one. I play all sorts of different games, so if you do join the stream again in the future, I'll probably be playing something totally different. Say right, second right, I said, didn't I? If you are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If nothing pops up, it's because you've got your subscriptions private on YouTube. So your profile is set to private subscription, so no one can click on your profile and see who you subscribe to. But if you've got public subscriptions, you'll have a pop-up come up thanking you for subscribing. If it doesn't come up, thank you for subscribing anyway. On the slow march to 1,000, but we are heading to the 650 mark now. We're at 20 away from 650 last time I checked. To do this again, aren't I? Lost that 70 quid one though. Should have just accepted it, shouldn't I? Because I could have cancelled it. Just click on that for now. So I think I'm here, so I need to go next, second right. Quaking boots. That sounds like we're going the wrong place. Seems to be going the wrong way in a straight line. Smalton. I don't want to go to Smalton. I think I must be here. Oh, wait. To Smalton. That's to Dampton. I must be going right. Clifton. So I think I'm here. I think I took this turn instead of this one. So I need to go into this one now, on the left. Here. Here and auto shop. I think. we go. Let me grab these ice chains that come with a free tyre apparently. Oh, I remembered what I was supposed to tell you. Seb was babbling about easy code programming. Something about the SD unit and the cluster. Does that make any sense to you? Well, the cluster is your display where your speedo and your rev counter are. And the SD card, I guess, would be your maps. Ice chains. These should help keep your speed on the ice. Nice. That must be a burning memory. 299.98. Wow. There goes all my money. Your upgrade will be installed right away. Thank you. Although I'm not supposed to have the chains on when I'm on tarmac, right? Okay, so we have a new goal of... Wait. Done. Yep. Head to the factory just west of Mountain Town. Oh, so I know where that one is. That was right near the beginning. But I'm going to get this next. I'm going to try and get this. Purchase a fishing rod from the depot in Fishing Town. Intercity deliveries are our strongest source of income. So... need 125. I can't see any snow chip. Like ice chains on it. Maybe it only comes on when you go into the oh, there we go, like a 78. That's nearly going to take me to it. So if I do a 78, that's a pickup in Dampton. I'm over here. I have to go back to pick up, but I'll get a 78, so I'm going to do that. Cadaver, welcome in. You heading off, Robo? You're going to miss the end. You're going to miss the finale. Where are we going? I need to find Dampton. Direction to Dampton. This way. Left. How you doing, Cadaver? We are doing some easy deliveries. They are very easy. When you go the right way, they're easy. I'm driving the ice now, though, so I need to go on here. To go to find out what that kind of something is on the little mini island. Love the 8-bit style. This game seems relaxing. It is very relaxing. I mean, there's a bit of pressure in that. If you look to your own landscape, right? If you look this side here, that's your energy level, your character's energy, and that's your fuel. So you've got to keep an eye on those. Also, once you get out, this is your character. As you're walking around, you can see it's cold. If you look at the edges of the screen, you see there's like a frost starting to come across. If you let that get across fully, then you pass out and you have to respawn. So that's how that works. Where are we going next? So I need to keep it. Dampton. We're going to Dampton. Robo, you're off. See you in a bit. Hopefully catch you on the next one. Well, I might not be playing this again if we do complete it. Your name changed colour, Cadaver, but there was no pop-up, I don't think. I don't know whether that's just my end or whether you've redone a membership, but nothing came up, did it? Did I miss it? Damn it, here we go. Left again. Briar was over in the portrait earlier on, but I'm not sure if he's still around. Probably on another state. Where are we going? Straight on. Trying to get cash to buy a fishing rod. I think it's here. Trying to figure out this new camera, only to be some crazy Panasonic capable of shooting multiple. Well, I mean, I'm a professional photographer, so if you've got any questions, there's a chance that I might be able to help you. A huge business idea for you. Picture a vending machine that's sold other vending machines. What a great idea. Yes. So you can buy beers, because that was flashing up as something you can buy. Open, place, close. Get in. Right. going to be doing with your new crazy camera? Right, so I'm here. I need to leave, so I need to go down to the right, and then right again. This is where I always get it wrong. Is this the same person buying another 4 crates of beer? Am I? Yeah, not bad. I had. I think I've gone the wrong way again. I think I've just turned back here, and I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go straight on. That's what I keep doing wrong. Yeah, I wasn't very well earlier. I had a real bad headache behind the eyes. One of those headaches. Oh, I'm lost. Maybe that was right. Right and right again. I think it must be. Yeah, I had a really sore neck and I felt sick, and I got home and I was like, I need to have a lie down. I'm really feeling like off. I had to lie down for an hour, I had a nap for an hour, and then I'm feeling a bit better now. But how's everything with you? So, I don't understand how I get so lost here. So I've just driven around there now. I went that way, and then I think I went that way, and then I tried to go that way. But what I'm confused about is that maybe this is a very steep hill, and I'm not going down it. I'm thinking it's something else. It should be straight on. I think it should say lower down to this way. So then, oh, it's because I'm right. It's because I'm thinking I'm here. I'm not. I'm here. So I need to go back on myself or off the edge and right. So I'm going to go off the edge again because it's easier. Down here. Go a little bit of speed, over the jump. Land it, brake, this will go right. This way, and that saved that. Basically I've just cut off that whole corner there. So now I'm going for the second Clifton turning, the second one, because this is another one. I always mess this up. I always do the first one, and I shouldn't be doing it. So when I see a sign for Clifton, ignore it. First that one. Renewed. Went through your channel, not the chat. That's strange though, you think it'd still pop up, but thank you very much for renewing. And renewing the membership, the channel. Thank you very much. So you got your little number 1 next to your name now, the number 1, the sausage 1, which means you've been a member for over a month. So yeah, thank you very much, Gadaba, for subscribing or membershiping. I don't know why YouTube does that. On Twitch, you follow a channel when you decide that you want to subscribe to the channel. You subscribe. On YouTube, you subscribe, and then when you want to join, you become a member. I think it's confusing, but yes, thank you very much for renewing your membership for another month. I did add a new icon, but it's for the 2 years, so it's going to be a long time since anyone has that, but it's very colourful. There's definitely something going around. My wife was ill last week. She was kind of like proper flu, feeling like blocked up nose and runny nose, and just overall just feeling miserable. Whereas I think mine was like I don't really know, but whatever happens, I had Lemsip and an hour's sleep in bed, and it seems to have gone away. But like you say, it's the time of year. It's cold. It's miserable. Everyone's getting sick. Everyone's passing it around. I just wanted to make sure I was better for Friday, because Friday is my work Christmas party. And I went to the last one, which was a bit crap to be honest. But the year before, I missed that one, and that was amazing. So I'm not really sad. I know. How dare she make me ill? To be honest, actually, I mean, what I've been feeling is very different to what she had. I've not got a blocked nose or anything. I had like headache behind the eyes and sore neck and felt sick. It's kind of more like a migraine maybe. So I think maybe it was something to do with that. Whereas she's proper like bummed up. So I'm not blaming her yet. But we'll see if I get any more ill. To be honest, I don't get ill. It's quite until I I think the only time I've ever been properly ill is when I had tonsillitis once. I was in bed for about a week. That was when I was about 15, 16. And then I had COVID probably about a year ago. And that really took me out. I was like ill for about 2 months, where I was really struggling to get full breath and was coughing a lot. So the K-Truck, yeah, these are really cool, aren't these little... I need the game to add paint in your vehicles, because the white truck on a white snowy background just doesn't pop out, you know. It needs to be a bright colour. Everyone's coming down with some matte clothing. Yeah, I think I normally avoid it. To be honest, I think I have avoided it. I think what I've had is being run down, not drinking enough, not getting enough sleep. I didn't really get enough sleep last night. I never really get enough sleep, to be honest, but I was yawning all day. I still am. I need to maybe like get some sleeping tablets or something that just knocks me out, gives me a full night's sleep. I think I just, you know, like, I mean, it doesn't help with doing a full-time job and then streaming as much as I can, especially now people are becoming members, and you know, if people are paying for content, I need to deliver as much as possible, really. But balancing that work life, streaming, family life, all the jobs I've got to do around the house, and things like editing the shorts, and I'm in the middle of editing a long form from Hail to the Rainbow. I only got like 2/3 of the way through the edit for the first episode of that one before I had to go to bed. But that doesn't help with the tiredness. Yeah, basically I'm working a full-time job with like a part-time job on the side. But I'm doing it for the fun of it. I'm not doing it for anything else. So that kind of makes it in a way. Ooh. I'd love to learn to edit as well. I mean, the best thing I always say to people is, I mean, if you've got a PC or a laptop or whatever Windows computer that's powerful enough, download DaVinci Resolve, which is a free video editing software. There is a paid version, but there's a free version which I use. It does everything that you need, and just have a mess around with that. Drag some videos in, work out how to. There's the B for the blade to cut your footage, or you can slide each bits up and down, and just experiment with that. And that's what I'd recommend. Don't cost anything. You just mess about with it. Try not to yawn, but the energy drink's not helping. You don't get sick either, Mac. I guess that's the hardy Scottish life, isn't it? You don't really get sick because your body's just used to it. I mean, getting sick is someone else making you sick, right? Someone passing on some kind of bug or virus or something. Someone coughing without putting a hand over the mouth or something. There we go, Mac, it worked. You lost 200 and you were left with 1,170, and then Brian just sent you 50,000. What is it that Trippy does that costs you all your points? Because he was saying the most he's ever seen was 300,000, and people lose it very easily. But what do they do with the points? How do people lose them? How do people spend them? What do they do? Yeah, DaVinci Resolve. That's what I use. Let me do this. DaVinci Resolve. And obviously, the way you learn is by doing like tutorials and stuff. That's the best way. So that's it. Blackmagic Design. They make cameras as well. Blackmagic. But they do this free editing software, and it looks complicated, but it's also straightforward at the same time. You You've got your window where you've got your footage. You've got your timeline, which has got your clips on it. You've got your folder with all your videos in it. So say if you've got a video clip, drag it into there, then it loads it into the software. Drag it to the timeline, and it'll put the video as one strip and the audio as a second strip. So you've got a video on the top and audio on the bottom, although for some reason they've got this the other way up. And then you can just press B and you can slice it, or you can click and drag. If you've ever used like CapCut or something, it's very similar. And so then say if you've got a video, like I'm making a short and you've got the videos, you can literally just slice it up. Well, I wonder if I've got any. I've got any already in the middle of an edit. The gambling's over on the portrait. It only works on the portrait. I gamble all the time and it worked here, but it didn't there. Oh, I wonder if he's got it some sort of system set where it's very easy to lose your points but not win them. So there's a bet on a short sword if he's going to win. But then how do you choose whether you gain or you lose the points? How does that work? Do you just wagers? We'll set a bet on whether we survive on beat a level, giving you the option to bet against him. But what I don't get is that something he set up? So you say bet to this, and it'll hold the points to one side, and then he decides whether you win or lose. That's the bit I don't understand. Right, this'll be. This might take a while. I'll have to message him and say, how do I do that? Because that might be quite useful. Oh, I've moved the footage for this. That's a bit annoying. I think it's quite good to be able to see this, what I'm talking about. So, is it not on here? Hopefully I'll find it. Through a bot, through so wait, yeah, it is Streamlabs bot that I'm using. There we go. Right, so you can see that then, Cadaver, can't you? So here you're on landscape as well. Perfect. So there's all my clips. So I've got PNG files, which are ones without background. I've got my video. I've got like all the different thumbnails that I've created, and then here's my footage. So ignore those top bits there. There's my footage.